Okay, well, today the car we're gonna drive is not that special. It's my dad's car. It's a 2014 Camry SC, 4-cylinder, 2.5. I believe it's the same engine that's in the Scion TC. Doesn't make that much power. I would say around 170, both the horsepower and torque. Don't quote me, I could be wrong. I just know it's not a lot. Right? It's a little dirty. My dad's a busy man. He doesn't really take too much care of it, I must admit. Which is okay, because Toyota's a reliable car. Turn on the music. Not too many features, very simple car. Is there a way to turn on the interior lights in this car? I'm not sure. Well, excuse that, this is one take. This is a one take video. Okay, there we go. It's more like it. 6-speed automatic, you know, basic car. You know what's crazy is this car was, I would say, $25,000. It was pretty cheap. And it has real leather seats. Get that. A car this cheap with real leather seats. Incredible. Doesn't have a lot, but it's simple. It has a simple guy. He's not really into the high-tech cars. This is more or less what he likes because he doesn't really have the time to maintain vehicles and all that nonsense. So here we go. Pretty smooth car. It's quiet. It's comfortable. It's riding on Michelin's. Tires can make a big difference on a car. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. My dad's Volkswagen CC ran on Goodyears, and that thing made a lot of road noise and rode like shit. When they changed the tires, it made a world of a difference on that car. This car is $25,000 and rides excellent just because of the tires. So like I said, don't let them fool you with saying that tires don't make a big difference. Projector headlights, whatchamacallit again? Daylight running lights are LEDs. The basic. This car is decent for around town driving. Traffic circle. People don't know how to drive around these. Careful, so you gotta stop. Thank you. Thank you. People don't know how to drive around these. Can't treat it as a four-way stop at the circle. Alright. Gonna go more or less the same route that we went in the, whatchamacallit again, in my Range Rover. Let's just cruise. This video is done in one take. This is completely unscripted, by the way. I gotta be careful, there's a cop that hides around there. And this is the SC model, I believe. Yeah, it is. Ooh, there's something back there. There's a Prius in front of us. How funny. Priuses, or Prii as they like to say. Stupid fancy. Look at this. It's a hybrid car that a lot of people make fun of. Oh, well, you look at that. There's a cop right there. Okay, dude, relax. If you drive and act normal, the cop isn't gonna do anything. Okay? If you start freaking out, then the cop has a reason to pull you over. Tell you what, surprisingly torquey, but it dies out real quickly. It's got paddle shifters too. They don't work that well though. Just a little bit of run there. Got it up to 60. It's not that powerful. It's smooth. It's comfortable. It drives nice. Good daily driver. Decent gas mileage. Always use your turn signals. They're there for a reason. Wonder who's texting me. I'm not gonna text back. I don't advise anybody. I'm not trying to influence anybody here. Just gonna check my phone real quick. There we go. I can answer it when I'm done with the video. Miami traffic, it's around 8 o'clock. 8:31, sorry. It's dying down. Ooh, a lot of cops. So this car isn't much, but it's good for him. He doesn't always maintain cars and he rides them very rough. You should have seen the Volkswagen CC when we turned it in. That thing was falling apart. And when I mean falling apart, it was falling apart. This car's practically brand new. He's only got 7,000 miles on it. He hasn't driven this car much. Okay, good. This light's red for an awfully long time. Turn green. Come on. Much slower than my Land Rover, I'll tell you that. Much slower than the Jaguar I drove as well. But, what do you expect? This car doesn't even make 200 horsepower. Doesn't even have 200 foot-pounds of torque. Actually surprised it moves this decently for being such a weak engine. But it's an economy car, it's not a race car. We're taking a ramp. Yeah, man, would it kill you to turn green? Thank you. Oh yeah, this definitely lacks in the power department. But again, for a $25,000 car, can't really complain. I mean, these seats are excellent. I cannot praise these seats enough. Real leather. Not leather, not plastic leather, real leather. Good for cruising. Going more or less the speed limit. 55 miles an hour. That's roughly what we're doing. You gotta be careful around here too. You got them Florida Highway Patrol. Nah, let's take US 1. Doesn't have the brakes my car has. Just realized that. Brakes is subpar. Oh man, do I have any singles? No, I don't think I brought money with me. Oh man, I feel bad. I would have given that guy money. Feel real bad. I would have given that guy money. Oh man, come on, look at that guy. Eating up the lane. That guy in the Acadia. just saw that guy in my blind spot, man. It's these type of people. They dwell in your blind spot, and then when you want to change lanes, they throw a fit. Yeah, you in the Corolla. Don't Marco Polo people. Either overtake or stay behind. No need to overtake. We're roughly going around the speed limit, 45. Going down US 1, usually a lot of traffic, especially around this area. Car lives great in traffic though. I haven't driven this car much. I just basically right now took his keys, told him I was gonna film it, and went on a ride. Like I said, this is completely unscripted. I don't even know much about this car. Backed up all the way here? Wow. It's 8 o'clock already. Why is there still so much traffic? I say we go around Coral Gables a little bit. Coral Gables a little bit. Pass by UM. Wow, a lot of traffic today. Crazy. Are we gonna get all the lights? I'm sorry if I keep twitching or touching the freaking camera. It's just having a camera on your forehead for a prolonged period of time gets annoying after a while. It doesn't look as easy as it looks in its mental aspect. You would think by now I'd be used to it, no. Come on, why does this car start in 4th gear? Start in 1st. We're gonna go down Coral Gables and drive down the Collection. Nice. We went down the same area in my friend Zach's M5 E60. I'll give him a little shout out here. Here's a little link to his channel and an annotation. Check it out. He has some pretty nice car videos himself. It's gonna be a challenge, but whatever. This light turns green, that's a go. I'll tell you what, you can feel the momentum of the other cars. This light hopefully will turn red soon. Yeah, in about 15 seconds. But you gotta be real careful around here. I'm gonna move up to show that I'm gonna turn. Actually, good thing I did. I think there's a cop around there. We're on Ponce de Leon Drive. There's quite a lot of cops here. I'm in my safe driving mode. This is a heavily patrolled area. Lots of cops. Lots of cops. You don't want to speed around here. Speed limit's around 35. We'll do 40 at max. Like I said, this is not an area you want to speed. That's the University of Miami, by the way. Right there. That's UM. This is all UM. This is Ponce de Leon Boulevard. This area is beautiful. It's Coral Gables. Like I said, people, Miami is a lot more than just South Beach and a lot more than just Brickell. Those are only two little parts of Miami. There's a lot of poverty areas here too. This town is a lot more blue collar than people give it credit for. It's not all rich people. I am driving through nice areas, I will say that. But just a little FYI, South Beach and Brickell don't even make up 1% of the city combined. They're very small. They're Miami's most famous areas, but they're small. Why does this car start off from 4th gear? That's stupid. Tell you what, for being a 6-speed automatic, it's not that bad. Usually 6-speed autos are such slush boxes. Usually so slow. Okay, sorry about that. This is not going to be a one-take video after all. This is going to be a second take. Yesterday while editing my video, I realized that it did not completely download and I accidentally deleted it, the whole 9 yards. Oh well. Well, I have it in the car wash now. Now that we're stopped, you can get a better view. These are real leather seats, like I said. Just get a look at the seats. This generation Camry was a step up from the last generation. We had it, like I said before. And I'm going to look up some of the power figures right now that we're not driving. How much power exactly? I think 177 horsepower and 170 foot-pounds of torque. 178 horsepower, 170 foot-pounds of torque. Okay. It's roughly how much it makes. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of power. We had the V6, the 2G RFE. Very powerful. That was a quick car, I will say, but the quality of the older Camrys, I'm going to have to speak up because it's pretty loud. We're in a car wash. The quality of the older Camrys, while they were reliable, how do I say this? The interiors were really cheap, as I showed in my video, in my retake of the car before we turned it in. It wasn't a bad car, just it was a little cheap for what it is. And I guess get a look at this. Yeah, small car wash footage. I'm doing my dad a favor and cleaning his car. All trippy, isn't it? It's like a hippie car wash. Pretty awesome. Well, as I was saying, I'm gonna take this car down to the Grove, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out for right now. Alright guys, so we are filming and we're gonna grab some extra footage. We're gonna drive to the Grove. We have a very undecisive driver in front of us that just does not know where he or she wants to go. Okay, he's gone. Not sure how much battery I have left, but we'll get to the Grove and I'll cut it there. We're in South Miami right now. Fear not, I will drive around here with my Range Rover, since I know that's what people are gonna want. My Range Rover video got quite a lot of reception. That was pretty nice. It's growing in views fast. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last clip before it cut off, but I wanted to take a video of me driving the Land Rover as well in bad weather, just to show how well and composed it is in the rain. In Miami, it rains very bad here. And you may think, hey, you don't need an all-wheel drive car. That's true. We don't have canyons. We don't have snow. But when it rains, it pours. And I mean, it pours pretty bad. So you'll get to see that in use. Little Mini up ahead of us. When I had a GTI, people in Minis always used to try me. It was so annoying. It's like, what do you have to prove? You have a stop. I can't stand people like that. You have a stop, bro. I did that on purpose to prove a point. But anyways, enough with the rotaries here. People think that they can just turn whenever they want. It's like, you have a red light, dude. Don't take it. And now let's relax and drive. We're driving through Coral Gables right now. Ooh, cops. Ooh, didn't see that. Speed limit's around 35 here. I'll go around 35, 40. I don't want to get stopped. It's dark around here. Can't really see much, but there's a lot of nice houses around here. This is Coral Gables. Really nice houses. Ooh, there's a mansion being constructed right there. I know Shane Battier and what's his face, Ray Allen, lived in the Coral Gables area. I'm not sure what part of Coral Gables, but it's nice. Yeah, with the high beams. Taxi. Okay. It's nice. I know, go figure. I drive around the nicest areas in a video with a Camry. Like I said, these videos are completely unscripted, guys. I just put on my camera and I go. Still recording? Yeah, it is. Just want to make sure we make it to the Grove. We're not far. Ooh, look at that house. Huge mansion. Huge mansions around here. This circle gets a little tricky. This circle gets a little tricky. I see no cars coming, so we're gonna jump. There's probably some really nice complexes in here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You were driving like a snail. Hey, what? The suspension isn't that bad in this car for being so soft. It actually turns quite nice. In here. Yes, we do. You don't have a stop, just go. You have to yield, not stop. If a car's coming this way, they have to yield to us. Still recording. I am going to check because I only had 2 bars when I turned on the camera. I didn't charge it enough. If it cuts off, I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk much more from here on out, just in case it does cut off. I'm not going to record this a 3rd time. Cyclists. A lot of them around here. arrived in Coconut Grove. We're in the heart of Coconut Grove. I really hope it's still recording. I know I'm saying this a lot, but like I said, I don't want to do more than 2 takes. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm actually gonna cut the video short soon. Where are we? Okay. I think I can turn a little bit up ahead. Yeah, I can. That's what I would like to do. Please don't turn. Please don't turn. I don't want to be behind you any longer. Please, you're a very irritating driver. Thank you. I understand sometimes people try to be safe, but when you try to be overly safe to the point where you're driving like a come mierda, it becomes a problem. Honestly. Surprising amount of traffic. It's a lot of people. Surprised it's a Thursday night. A lot of traffic. 8 o'clock, 8:40 on a Thursday. Surprising. Don't move. I've been waiting longer than you have. Thank you. Thank you. Gee, I've been waiting longer than you have, bro. Come on. Common courtesy. So it doesn't exist here. Drive around slow around here. There's a lot of pedestrians and people walking. And bikes. All sorts of stuff. And here I'm gonna cut the video. You see a Porsche 991 over there. Nice. Have a good day, guys.